The night wind howled through the broken windows of the abandoned farmhouse, carrying dust and silence as the CID team moved in. The moonlight spilled through the cracks in the roof, casting sharp silver lines across the dirt-covered floor. Somewhere inside, the missing child was crying, a faint, trembling sound that made Abhijeet's pulse harden. He moved first, gun drawn, Daya close behind him. But even in the tension of the moment, part of his mind lingered on Aisha's confession, on the twisted devotion in her eyes, on the dangerous love she had allowed to control her life. They turned a corner and froze. The real culprit, a man in his late 20s, unshaven, wild-eyed, stood near an overturned table. His arm was wrapped around the terrified child, a knife pressed to the boy's neck. His voice cracked with bitterness. "You arrest her, but not the reason she became like this. You want the truth? You're the reason she lost her mind." Abhijeet's grip tightened. "Let the child go. Now." The man laughed, a sharp, broken sound. "She talked about you every single day. She ignored me. Left me. Rejected me because she loved you. Everything I did, everything tonight, was to destroy the obsession you put in her head." Daya stepped forward. "You kidnapped a child out of jealousy?" "I did it," he hissed, "to ruin her. To make her lose everything she cared for. I wanted CID to suspect her so she would finally see what loving someone unattainable brings." Before anyone could move, a sudden sound echoed from the doorway, a soft thud of chains. Aisha. She had slipped out of custody during transit. Her wrists were still cuffed, but she stood glowing under the moonlight like a ghost made of heartbreak and determination. Her eyes immediately found Abhijeet, and everything else vanished from her awareness. The kidnapper snarled. "Of course. You came for him." Aisha shook her head. "No. I came for the child. He's innocent." But her gaze drifted to Abhijeet, flickering with a tenderness that didn't belong in a crime scene. "I came, because he's here too." The man shoved the child harder, making him cry. "Stay back or the boy dies." Aisha didn't move back. She stepped forward, slow, trembling, fearless. "Let him go. I'll come to you. I'll do anything you want. Just let the child go." Abhijeet reached out. "Aisha, stop." But she didn't. She moved again, closer. "You're hurting him because of me. So hurt me instead." The man's grip loosened for a moment, just enough. Daya lunged, grabbing the child and pulling him away. The culprit reacted instantly, swinging the knife, not at the child, but at Abhijeet. Aisha screamed. She threw herself between them without hesitation. The blade slashed across her side, and she collapsed into Abhijeet's arms, blood spreading across her clothes. Her breathing became sharp, shallow. She reached up with trembling fingers, touching his face as if it was the last thing her heart allowed her to remember. "At least," she whispered, voice fading like dying light, "at least you finally looked at me." Her eyes closed slowly, peacefully, leaving Abhijeet frozen in a storm of emotions he had no name for. The farmhouse fell silent except for his heartbeat and the child's soft sobs.